Hey guys! Hey, welcome back to another video. This time I'm gonna be doing my predictions video for Shrek 5. Yes, Shrek 5. Shrek 5 is a thing that's gonna be happening. Before I do some predictions, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I have 224 subs. Thank you guys for the support. I'm so close. Well, not so close. Well, I'm so close to 250, but I'm wanting to get to 300 subs so I can do my first top 10 video and for you guys, and also, to do another video too. I have 2 surprise videos for you guys. So yeah, the first one will be a top 10. So my very first top 10. So yeah. But yeah, so, we're gonna be talking about Shrek, though. I also want to note this, because I keep forgetting to bring this up. But, here's the thing. You guys probably see the Donald Trump, video and stuff on there. I was basically gonna make a video on telling, a video on, mentioning, like, him getting arrested and all that, and talking about, like, if he should have been arrested or not. The answer is, I think he kind of deserved it, because he did some, he did tax fraud and stuff, but I mentioned on my video that I think people hate him too much and all that, but actually, I can't really say that he deserved it either. I said that in my video, but I can't really say he actually deserved it, because I don't know much about the situation, but so I'm not gonna upload the video because politics are so controversial, and I don't like talking about politics on my channel much, so I'm not gonna probably upload it. But I just want to let you guys know that's why I have it on, because I'm keeping it in case I want to upload it on a different platform or something or something. I don't know, because people on YouTube can try to like there's people on YouTube that can be nasty and try to claim my videos or something like that, or report them or something more like it. So that's why I'm not gonna upload it on YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it for a long time. I might not even upload it at all. I'm not sure, but that's why that's there. But anywho, we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about something actually exciting, something people really like, and that's Shrek. Yes, Shrek. Shrek is getting, officially announced, Shrek is getting a sequel, called Shrek 5. Now, they've been talking about this for a long time now. Heck, there's been a bunch of Shrek, fake Shrek videos and stuff announcing a Shrek 5. So, people have clearly been wanting a Shrek 5. But, personally, in my opinion, I feel like a Shrek 5 can either be good or it can be bad. Because they're already making a Toy Story 5. But with Toy Story, they're kind of more limited to what they can do. Where Shrek, they can do more with Shrek, because they don't have Shrek hiding his identity or something and all that, and all that, and they can actually a lot of the voice actors can return, so they don't have to hide the voice actors. Well, they don't have to not hide them. I mean, they don't have to use auto record or something on him for extra lines. That's what they're doing with Toy Story, because Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head died, so they're making they have to use voice clips. So that's what makes that annoying and frustrating and hard. That's one of the reasons why I don't want a Toy Story 5, because I want to hear Mr. Potato Head have speaking roles again, not just using auto clips. But hey, that's just my opinion, of course. But I think this could actually work, because here's the thing. There was supposed to be a Shrek, a 5th Shrek movie. There was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a backstory on Shrek. Yeah, it's supposed to be a backstory on Shrek and all that, which would have been cool, because then we could have seen why he's alone in the swamp, and why he doesn't have his parents. That would have been really cool. we kind of got that in Shrek the Musical, but no one wants to talk about that movie. Honestly, I can't remember if that was bad or not. I haven't seen it in a while. I've seen Saber Spark, not Saber Spark. I mean, I don't remember his name. I forgot his name. There's so many YouTubers I'm subscribed to that have S's. I can't remember. He's the guy who has the Moana crab as his face, his avatar. So I'm not really sure though. Like if it's bad, I'd have to rewatch Shrek the Musical. But I have heard people are not a big fan of it. So who knows? But my thing is though I wanna figure out what Shrek 5 could be about. What can they do with Shrek 5? What can they do with it? That's the thing. What can they do with Shrek 5? Well, first we need to think about what kind of story they could do with it. And that's the problem. There's not really much else they can really do with the stories I can think of. But I don't know. But they could they could do some stuff. Maybe they could actually I don't really know what they could do. That's the problem. They do a backstory, but I feel like they could do more. Let's skip the story right now. Let's go more towards the villains, because Shrek has got some of the best villains out there. Like they're really good. Like we had the fairy godmother, we had Lord Farquaad, we had Rumpelstiltskin. We had a lot of villains. So I think Shrek 1 and Shrek the Third had original villains. I don't know if Prince Charming was a character on a Disney movie or a book or something. I don't think he's on a Disney movie, but he's not based off of anything. But like the fairy godmother is basically from Cinderella and all that, and then Rumpelstiltskin is from a book. So I don't know. I mean, I think what they probably could do with a villain is I think what they can do with a villain is maybe they could have another villain, like for me, maybe from a book or something. Maybe the Big Bad Wolf or something. They could have a Big Bad Wolf or something. Maybe that, or I don't know. They could do a lot of things. They could also have I don't know what they could do. I don't know what they could do for a villain. That's the problem. There's so many options. Like, I mean, they could do a lot of things with villains, because they borrow stuff from other movies, but they usually make their own versions of it. So they're not actually ripping off Disney or something. But I'm not really sure what they could do with a villain. But I'm sure they could probably think of something pretty cool. Maybe this villain wants to. Well, actually, first we need to figure out what with Shrek, the villains and stuff with Shrek, Well, they all, except for Lord Farquaad, they all seem to be like hating Shrek. They all hate Shrek, and they want him out of the way or something. Maybe this villain might hate Shrek too. Maybe he might hate Shrek too or something, and maybe he's a wizard. Yeah, that could be. Maybe he's a wizard, and maybe Shrek's getting in his way or something. I don't know. It's kind of me more pointing out ideas, because I can't really think. I can't really predict this too much, because there's already four Shrek movies. And there's 2 Puss in Boots movies, which I haven't seen the new Puss in Boots movie, and then the first one I haven't seen in years. I do remember that the Humpty Dumpty was the bad guy in that movie, but I can't remember much about that movie either. I do remember there was also there was Jack and Jill and all that too, so they were villains too. So I don't know, because it seems like Shrek it seems like Shrek more goes for making the good guys the villains. So maybe they might make another character that's actually good and make an alternate version of it and make it a bad guy or something. I don't know. They could do that, or they could just make an actual villain, because Because again, Rumpelstiltskin was already a villain. He was in the books. He was a villain and stuff. So they could actually do something like that. So yeah, they can actually do that, and I don't know. They could do that, but I'm not sure what they'll do. That could be a great idea, though. You know, have the villain. I don't know, have a villain like that. But I don't know. I have a feeling they could have a villain. You know, they could have the villain. You know, be a powerful genie or something too. I don't know. There's a lot of things they can do here, and then they also got, you know, then they also got you know, well, they also got, you know, not like the villain's deaths. Yeah, I think Shrek has got pretty good villain deaths. Between Lord Farquaad and Fairy Godmother, and I think Prince Charming. I'm not sure Prince Charming actually died or not. I know Rumpelstiltskin didn't die. I know he didn't die, but they can, you know, do some interesting death scenes with these characters. They could. They can make it, you know, unique and all of that. So I don't know with that. But that's enough about the villains right now. Let's talk about something else that's pretty interesting. I might want to worth note. That's Shrek and Donkey's kids. See, Shrek and Donkey have kids. So maybe their kids might be older. Maybe they might make them a bit older. They might fast forward time a little bit and make them a bit older. They might actually do that. I'm not sure if they'll fast forward when they're adults, because I think what they're gonna probably do is they're probably going to make Shrek, you know, they're still young and stuff, because I doubt they will make him old, because, you know, the thing is with Shrek is, you know, popular. He is popular, and, you know, a lot of people like him. A lot of people like Mike Myers' voice in Shrek, so, yeah, so they can just, they can just have, you know, Shrek, you know, well, they can have Shrek, you know, be about a bit young, but they can have the kids be a bit older. Like, maybe they're like 10 or something, because, you know, Shrek's kids are triplets, so they can maybe be 10 or something years old. Who knows? But I have a feeling, too, that the movie's also gonna probably focus on Shrek, because, all the other movies have it focus, because Shrek is the face of his movies. You know, it's called Shrek for a reason. They'll probably have Shrek just be you know, have his own, you know, have his own, you know, well, Shrek will also have you know, his own, you know, well, his own story, you know, and all that, where it focuses on him. It tends to do that a lot. Like, I think every single Shrek film, they focus more on Shrek than they do on Fiona or anybody else. So, yeah, that could probably work. That's probably what they'll do. So yeah, but before we talk about the story, because I want to bring back the story again that I wanted to talk about earlier, because I might have an idea what they probably could do with it. Let's talk about the fact that you know, we're talking about fairy tale creatures and books and stuff. Let's talk about that. I've actually made a book. I'm gonna be working on making multiple books, and me and my friend both have been making books. And she and I have, well, she wrote the book, and I, well, she not wrote the book, she drew the backgrounds and stuff, and I drew the characters, and I also did the, I also, you know, wrote the book. I wrote the book. Yes, I wrote it. But I will be selling this book, selling this book at Slackers in the mall next week on Thursday. I'll be selling it. I'll be there for $2.50 to 5 o'clock. Now I'm gonna be doing other things there too, because I'm volunteering, but I will be selling books too. So if you guys want to see me down there, you guys can. Hopefully I don't forget the books, but I shouldn't forget the books. But yeah, if you guys happen to stop by Jefferson City, I'll be at the Capitol Mall and all that. So you guys will be able to see me selling books there. So yeah, and I'll be making more of them down the road. And you don't have to have kids with you, because this book is for everyone. Kids, adults, even old people will like this book. I made it for everyone, so everyone can enjoy it. It's just a fun book, like, for it's short, but it's fun, because I started out the book short, so people can see it. And well, I started out short because I wanted to make my first book short. Eventually, I'll probably make some longer books, but this is only a couple pages long. It ain't very long, but yeah, I'll be selling it at Slackers. So check me out there. Anywho, let's get back to the video. So now we're back to the video. Let's talk about Shrek again. We talked about what the villains could be about. We talked about what it could be focusing on, and the kids and stuff. Let's talk about the story, because I think I kind of might have something for the story that they might be able to do. Because I don't know if they're going to be doing a backstory. I don't think they're going to be doing a backstory. They'll probably do well, we had Shrek, have experienced a lot of stuff throughout the movies. What I think might happen is maybe Shrek has a nasty evil villain or something that kidnaps his family or something, and he has to go save his family or something, a donkey or something, by his side. Yeah, he can do that. I talked about how this villain could be powerful, like the fairy godmother, so they could probably do that. But yeah, they can do that though. They could do that. Because I know Shrek's family means a lot to him, so and donkeys too. So maybe they got to team up with Puss in Boots, and they have to go and stop this villain and save the family. That could be a good idea. I'm not sure if they'll actually go for it or not, but that'd be a good idea for a Shrek movie. Because maybe this person's mad at Shrek because he ruined his life or something, or something like that. I don't know. Kind of like what happened with Rumpelstiltskin. But I don't really know what they could do here. They could do a lot of things here. They could do a lot of things with this stuff, but I'm not sure what they'll do. But yeah, but that's something they can do there. And then I can also talk about, like, maybe we might get introduced to some new characters, maybe. Because then, the first movie we got introduced to Donkey and Fiona and all that, and the other fairy tale creatures that we have now, like Gingerbread Man and stuff. The second movie we got introduced to Fiona's parents and Puss in Boots, which is probably the most it's the most iconic he's like the most iconic character on the movies. That's why he got his own spin-off movies. He's the most iconic one, next to Shrek, of course, because I think Shrek's pretty cool too. But yeah, they could do that. Like, they had that. They also have the third movie. The third movie, I don't think they really introduced too many characters that we're later seeing in the franchise, because they kind of want you to forget about Shrek the Third, because that movie did really bad. It was horribly received. There was its fans, but a lot of people didn't like it. So, but they can do that. They had that, and maybe we'll see some of those characters return again. Who knows? And I'm sure the ogres from the fourth movie will be in the movie. They'll probably be in there too, because they were seen in the Christmas special, which means they'll probably be in the movie too. I like the ogre warriors. They were pretty cool. They were memorable and really cool. So maybe seeing them again will be cool too. And then we gotta talk. I gotta talk about mainly the what kind of characters they can introduce. Introduce to the movie. I think I don't know. I think they might. That's a problem. I don't know what they could introduce into the movie. I have a feeling they'll probably add a lot of those characters in the movie. I'm not sure about Shrek the Third's characters like Arthur and stuff, but they'll probably add like the ogres and stuff in there from the fourth movie. I'm thinking maybe they might have a princess or something in the movie. Who knows? Another princess. I don't know. Because the third movie had some princesses. Maybe the fourth. I mean, maybe the fifth one might have more princesses or something. Like more princesses. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities with what they can do with this movie, and I'm not really sure. That's why I don't do many prediction videos. I do my prediction videos sometimes, but when there's like 4 movies already, it's kind of hard to do a prediction video. But that's my prediction video. I don't know if I left anything out or not. I don't know if I did. If I did, well, I guess you guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and what kind of prediction videos you guys have. If anywho, see you guys all next time. Bye-bye. And again, don't forget to check out my book. Because at the mall, remember guys, I will be selling them at the mall, and I'm sure you guys will really like the books. So if you guys happen to be in Missouri or something, you guys can go to the Capitol Mall and check my books out next week on Thursday at around like probably 3 to 5. Because at 2:50 I'm not gonna probably be. 2:30 I probably won't quite be in there because it takes a little while to get in there sometimes because of short staff. So 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So you guys know. Anywho, see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.